it is the home team, Latvia, going head-to-head with the Philippines on night 2 of this Olympic qualifying tournament. And what a start for the Philippines. Ramos gets it. Now Kai Soto, expecting him to play a key role tonight. Here he is with ball in hand and bakes it in. What a start!
And all Philippines have done is taken it right down the gut on every single possession. But the Philippines are here to play.
Newsom and Brownlee. Brownlee pulls up for a triple. Oh my goodness, everything is going the Philippines' way. Newsom now. Can he keep the Philippines' good run going? Instead, it gets turned over. Schmitz with the active hands and gets the first. He got the effort on the defensive end, able to translate it into some good offense. Just like that, it's back within 3, although Soto has something to say about that. He knows how to get to work on the international stage, that's for sure. Newsom loses it, but he's able to get it back and find some space with the hand as well.
Through the contact, force himself through the attempted block, through the contact.
Newsom now. PBA champion, finals MVP and All-Star. Fajardo, a great catch and a great finish.
And he's always got answers, but can you execute in a different way to stop?
And Lel Strolix on for his first minutes. And he makes an instant impact.
And then little mistakes will creep in.
So CJ Perez brought in for this last play.
Oh!
And he makes the 3! That is the definition of instant impact from CJ Perez. He lands a long-range prayer to beat the buzzer. What a start. Kimbao nearly, and it ends up in the hands of Perez. Slices the defense, and Soto with the reverse dunk. It's completely different in terms of rotations, but have a look at this. Perez, Soto with the reverse slam. The authority from the Philippines big has been enormous tonight. Brownlee. Off Tana to Soto, and again, Kai Soto wins out. Still in the hands of Lobash. Zornix pulls up, knocks it down! Time for the Philippines now. Kimbao. He pulls up for a corner, triple of his own! Kevin Kimbao! Kimbao kicks it out to Perez, steps back, and it was well short. And Kuruc makes them punishes them on the other end. Bertans on the floor. Zornix. Stoltic finds himself open and gets himself a bucket! Zornix. Driving, it just falls out of his hands, and Ramos, he's only got Brownlee ahead of him. He uses it perfectly, and Brownlee goes on his own, met by Chavas. Soto goes in and pops it back in.
Oh, great follow, great offensive work on the glass.
Bertans finds himself free, and he's always going to knock those ones down. What could Brownlee do with ball in hand? His team leading by 11. Fajardo, a great move on Chavas.
Seen a lot of changes in this roster, but he's as effective as he's ever been.
Bertans goes back to back. Bertans, does he get revenge for the missed 3? Chavas instead gets the air 1. And it's Brownlee up against Kuruc in this duel. Backing down on Rodions, and Brownlee gets the win and the foul.
Coach Spanky doesn't want it to go to the baseline in that situation. He wants it.
Brownlee now. Can he keep up his good form? 15 points, 5 boards. Justin Brownlee still with ball in hand. Ramos for 3. Oh my word! So can Latvia end it on a high note? They've had a really bad couple of minutes. Lomash stands tall. And that'll wrap things up in the first half. Newsom looking for him. Soto rolls. Here's his opportunity, Kai Soto. And Bertans says no, not in my house. Ramos, a clever move, couldn't finish it off. He's got the rebound. Soto, a 3 attempt from him. Oh. It's good! Lomash now to Schmitz. Gets it back. Roland Schmitz gets one up the opposite end.
Fajardo is just holding the keyway. Schmitz has got to back himself, did that time and made it.
Ramos.
Oh!
Nice shot. Soto thought about another triple. Brownlee's with right with him, and Soto gets back-to-back buckets. And you can see the difference with the points in the paint, 32-14. Soto and Fajardo have worked really well together. Davis Bertans! He joins a three-point party. Understatement, of course, but you know. Ramos crossing over Bertans. Oh, and banks it in. That is a tough shot from Dwight Ramos. So halfway through the third period, it's still Philippines with the commanding lead, 67-48, 69-48 now. And Junmar Fajardo, he's playing a fantastic game. And Newsom thought about applying the pressure, instead finds Soto in the corner. Uses Fajardo again. They've been working brilliantly together, these two. And Brownlee flies in. Brownlee gets it back. Kicks it to Ramos. He's starting to make some shots. And he makes the tough triple.
Is it a negative for them or a positive for the Philippines? Just say it's a positive for the way the Philippines are playing.
Oh, that's a good swing of momentum there. Tamayo's getting involved. Good hands there by Bertans. It always looked that it was going to be that way. Streltic met heavily by Tamayo. It leaves Philippines a minute to extend their 20-point lead here at Arena Riga in front of the Latvian contingent here. Bertans gets it Aguila's way. What they'd give to have those two back in there. For the Philippines, they've got all the weapons out on the floor at the moment. Ramos with the offensive rebound. Perez, can he do it again? Absolutely he can! Zodik, Schmitz, Kuruc, Timmer, and Strelnick's on the floor. Giannis Timmer loves a deep three. Perez, Brownlee, Tamayo. Oh, here's a stop. Kuruc converts! I can't really fathom what he's done there, really. Like, and Latvia probably not so much here tonight, but people love watching him. Zodix, that's a clutch shot! Off Tana into the game, spinning around Zodix. He can't make the tough basket, and Zunac is off and running against Brownlee, shoves him out of the way! Whoa! What is happening here? And the shot doesn't go off for Newsom. They can go to single digits here. Timmer, shot got blocked on the way through. Just takes his time with it. Schmitz crosses over Fajardo. It just comes out at the wrong time for him.
Oh, Newsom got a piece of it. Just had to dig at it. Just need that rhythm to come back for Latvia now.
5 minutes left in the game. 79 plays 67. Strelnick! Justin Brownlee has been immense for this Philippines team. 20 points for him in this ball game. Steps back on Timmer. That's better for Brownlee.
Didn't chase him, didn't ask him to get rid of the ball. He just stood there and you're not penetrating, but he just let him take it.
And Smits finds a lane and finds a bucket. And they're happy to let the shot clock tick down. Brownlee pulls up and gets the F1 on top of the triple. Justin Brownlee comes up clutch. Aguila and Tamilo hugging on the bench. Timmer can't believe it. Brownlee is ice cold. Titus Bertans onto the floor. Schmitz, this time he takes a three. Doesn't nail it. Kuruc rebound. Soto
What a-
gets the putback.
What a rebound.
Newsom. Brownlee sets himself, then goes baseline, then gets blocked. Philippines have fought back really nicely into this one. After a 13-2 start, it's 17-8. But Schmitz. Berta has defended Soto wonderfully this game.
Huge possession.
2 minutes left. Lomash can't get through. Points differential comes into it. All the mathematicians out there licking their lips. Can Schmitz score? Lomash gets the bucket. Or can Latvia continue to pull back and give their crowd something to cheer about? Bertans loves the look of that. That's big. Philippines team, from the starters to the bench players, everyone has played their role, and it's a phenomenal victory for Tim Cohen's team. The Philippines led from start to finish in this game. A comprehensive performance sees them get the victory over Latvia. Philippines 89, Latvia 80. The final score from Arena Riga. That was an absolutely clinical display from the Philippines, led by that man on screen, Justin Brownlee. Coach Cohen, amazing tactics throughout the night, backed his team in, and they delivered.